morning. It's Sunday, January. What is the date? January 15th. I'm ready to start this week on a nice positive level. I just had breakfast with a bunch of great guys. There were six of us in St. Albert at this restaurant called Toast. Feeling really good. It's really good to have positive with balcony people. That means people who are on the level of personal development and good. It rubs off on you. If you're a golfer, you know that if you golf with other people who are better than you, then their habits and their ways are going to rub off on you. It can also work the opposite way if you're hanging around with people who are doing like not such good things in their life, and you're going to go that way also. So just before I start, I'm a photographer still, right? And still do that. I was doing that last week, jobs this week again, but honestly, it's a little bit slower. The economy, interest rates are low, but people are still buying houses. I heard of people doing 3 or 4 offers on a house last week in January. It's still happening. The inventory must be lower or something like that. It's going to be okay. I'm going to have work. I'm going to be back to work. But what do I do during the slow time? Well, my friend Gloria introduced me to this company called Neumi before Christmas. And basically, it's a really simple program. They don't have like 100 products to promote or anything like that. And these products work. So what you essentially do is you have a spray, you spray it on you like 2 times a day, 3 times a day, and it just I was looking at my skin. I did before and after shots, and I don't know if I will show it on here, but in 2 weeks, my skin looked a lot better. The bags under my eyes were gone. And this weekend, I really noticed that under my, really what I wanted to take us for, because the wrinkles under my neck here, it looks good again. It looks almost like I'm 40 years old again, 35 again, and all that stuff. I was really impressed with that. I'm blown away actually by that part. And I got lots of energy. I have attention deficit. And so it helps me to concentrate, I feel, and all that stuff. And it's just this glutathione is the name for this company, Neumi. The company's Neumi, and it's glutathione. And so everybody needs glutathione in your cells. You start to lose it as after you reach 21 years old, and our body just needs it. And so obviously your kids aren't going to need it because they're going to be pretty peaked at that and all that stuff. But we start to age, our cells break down, our skin loses elasticity, right? So basically, I'll give you the boring part, but the Neumi uses like breakthrough nanotechnology, where it breaks down as large particles down to increase in bioavailability and effectiveness of all its products, right? So glutathione is the body's master antioxidant, I believe is the word, right? And that primarily it's in every function in our body, right? It detoxifies our body cells, and it also recycles itself to increase the effectiveness of other antioxidants like vitamin C, D, all those vitamin C's that you take. This is like, I don't know, hundreds times better than vitamin C, right? More effective. So glutathione is one of the most studied molecules in the world with over 165,000 studies and everything like that. So how do you take it? You take like you got a little test sample. Some of you have given samples too. It's like take a sample, take a little capful twice a day, swish it in your mouth. It gets, because of the nanoparticles, it gets soaked up into your bloodstream within 30 seconds in your mouth. If you put it, these what do you call those supplements that you're putting in your stomach, the acids, it's just like destroying it right away, isn't it? You know how that works. I don't take it in your basic chemistry, taking basic biology and all stuff, but this gets put in your bloodstream right away. Boom. Effective, right? It's helped so many people with different things. I'm not going to put a thing and say it's going to cure this or cure this or cure this, whatever. But I've just heard a lot of miracle stories where people with different diseases of all sorts, whether it's skin problems, asthma, different things where it's helped them, right? Notice I said the word helped them, whatever, right? Because I'm not going to say it cures anything, whatever, because I'm not like that, whatever, right? Anyways, it's effective. I hear testimonies all the time. As I'm in my 50s, I'm going to give this one testimony I heard in the training, and I did attend the training. It happens every 2 nights. If you are only for 1 hour of your time, you don't have to go voluntary. But hey, in the new year, I said, why not work on myself instead of Netflix, right? And so in this training, a 50-year-old man was doing weightlifting. He reached his plateau of doing bench presses at 600 pounds bench pressing, right? He was always in competition, but because us people in our 50s, it takes a lot longer for for our rate to build up muscles, right? And it takes a lot longer. But he started taking this NutraSwish, right? And he started to go 700 pounds, 800, 100, up to 1,000 pounds of back of bench pressing again, right? He like, I guess he broke a world record, right? And for the stuff, so it works. It worked for him, right? And for myself, I was out here like over Christmas. I picked the walls behind me, painted the walls, painted the hallway, painted my wife's office. She's really happy with that. Just so much energy, focused energy. Where I got up at like 7, 8 in the morning, I was grinding. I was grinding to get this stuff done before Christmas, before we had, you know, people come over and all that. And something that's taken years and years to get the motivation to do it and all that. And yes, I suffered with depression and all that. And I know that, and combined with doctor's help, obviously, helped me to get out of this depression and really helped me in my body. And one other thing is I got COVID. I got COVID after Boxing Day or on Boxing Day. That symptoms lasted about 2 days, never got the fever, just came and went really fast in 2 days. And 5 days, I didn't feel like anything. When I get a cold in my body, I like cough, ask my wife, I cough, I have mucus for like 2, 3 weeks, maybe a month afterwards, but it was completely gone after. During that time when I was contagious and all that, my wife was accidentally drinking from my glass on the kitchen counter there. And I knew she was going to get it. And I was kind of happy because she would be able to spend time at home with me and watch new Netflix and all those shows with me, right? So she never did get sick. And she was also taking Neumi's NutraSwish. She was swishing, you know, and like, so obviously maybe that was this detoxifier, you know, this immunity, helps with the immunity system. Maybe that's what it was, you know. It's all these circumstantial evidence. I used to work in like justice, and there's a thing called circumstantial evidence where there was not one thing, but it's a whole bunch of things built up, you know. And I got lots of energy. I always needed a second cup of coffee around after lunch. I don't need that second cup. I don't need to go to Starbucks and spend my $8 for my coffee latte anymore. A little bit of exaggeration there, but because I have enough energy now, and I thought I would never get involved in a company, you know, like there is multi-level aspects to it where, yeah, you won't have to pay for your product because your other friends are using it and all that, right? And if you're a stay-home parent and looking to make some money, there's a lot of people that are making a lot of money. And it's really easy to just sell it itself, just like I showed you, you know. It's all about testimony. Try it for yourself, spray yourself, you know, a couple times a day, and you'll see results. You will see results and all that. And if you're suffering with immunity things and all that, I would like to say I go to these meetings. I've been to Amway meetings. I've been to other nutrient meetings, and they're always talking about luxury cars, houses. You can have this, you can have vacations. What more you want in life and all that stuff. And these meetings, they do talk about gains that you can make financially by being involved and having 3 people under you and all that, right? But they never ever talk about you're going to have this big house, this mansion. It's never about wealth. These guys, they're always Christian. If you're a Christian, it's a Christian value company. They quote from Proverbs, they've quoted from Habakkuk, you know, write these things down and all that. And it's not a prosperity company where they get up and talk prosperity. You can have this, the riches of the world. No, like, and so that's what sold me, you know, because I'm tired of going to these meetings and hotels and talking about this is the world's best water softener, this is the world's best shake, and be rich. No, that's not my value. My value is not like that. Like, I believe in making a little extra to help the world, help the hungry, help the inner city, help my First Nation people, right? To make the world a better place. So when I started this, I didn't think, do I even have anything to share on here? And is it just going to be all BS? I did read a little bit of that paragraph there, and just because it's just good to read stuff so I don't misrepresent it or anything like that. So that's my story, and I didn't think I had anything to say, but I do, and it's all from my heart and all that. And if you are interested, try it for yourself. Buy as little as you want and try it for yourself for a month. I really, really honestly think that you will see results. And as we get over 40, 50, we see those little wrinkles. You know, the reason I started doing this because there was wrinkles on they're still there, but they're more pronounced on top of my forehead here, my face, there was like crap under my eyes. I could send you the picture. You want me to send the pictures after this, direct message and say, hey, show me the pictures, and I will show you pictures of just after 2 weeks, because I just took a little bit before Christmas and during Christmas season and all that. So that's all. Get a hold of me, and have a good day.